Hello, hello everyone. I don't think I'll do the whole wait, because basically, whether or not we wait, you're gonna get hit with ads one way or the other. So let's go ahead and get started. Plus, I'm crunched on time too, so there's that as well. This whole thing with the event probably won't go on that long. We'll probably just run through the event, the basic standard normal procedure and all that. So let's go ahead and get started then. Introductions are in order as always, because you never know who might be stopping by. Hello, hello. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Or whichever do does apply to you. Your host, Lord Valzrox, you're back with yet another stream. This time around, yeah, a Nikke stream, no less. Well, I'll be damned, right? Never would have imagined that we'd have a Nikke stream. I should probably look into. Well, the thing is, I say is probably look into this because time-wise, I should probably start looking at. Yeah, Azuling's calling my name, but I'm gonna only log on there just so I can take care of the login, and that's about it. I say let's go ahead and get started. So let's jump into. I want to say it should be this one. Hold on. And we do. Honestly, I can't hear anything, so I can't tell if we can hear the music or not. Next, an update on the mysterious case of people suddenly falling unconscious. For the past few days, reports of these incidents have been coming in from all across the Ark. The number of victims continues to rise. According to eyewitnesses, the victims suddenly collapsed and lost consciousness without any warning signs. And many of them have yet to wake from their comas. Doctors have found no signs of physical trauma, poisoning, or any other obvious abnormalities. It appears as though only their consciousness was suddenly cut off, almost as if someone flipped a switch. The central government has stated that it is devoting all available resources to uncovering the cause of these incidents. But so far, no significant progress has been made. Hey, Rappy, pass me that soda, will you? Sure. Meanwhile, reports continue to come in from across the Ark of mysterious noises, unexplained voices, and sightings of the black monster. Authorities are also investigating whether these incidents are connected to the case. Thunk. Rappy drops the soda bottle. Looks like my hand slipped. What the? Hey, hold on. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. What? Now let's hear what people on the street have to say. Male interview. My friend suddenly just passed out. It was like he was on some sort of drug. No, it was more like something had possessed him. Oh, we're getting hit with the ads regardless right now. Yeah, like something had taken hold of him. I think it was a shadow. Oh, that was female interview now. It was right in front of me, but all I could make out was this blurry pitch black outline. I don't really remember what it looked like. I was too shaken up. Rappy, you scared? No. You're scared, aren't you? Both teasing her because she's afraid of ghosts. I said no. So you're scared. You too, Commander? Jeez, everyone's been freaking out over that lately. People just suddenly keel over, and everyone starts panicking. I mean, can you blame the monies? But it's fine, though. But in the case of the Rappy, though, it's very special because, as fearless as our Rappy is, Again, I like that she has some semblance of fear within her. It's not to say that she wasn't, cannot or be identified as human in any aspect of the way, but despite being Nikke's, again, you could still be afraid, and that's normal. I like that about Rappy. Welcome back, everyone, from those of you that were stuck behind the ads. Did you see it yourself? Yeah. I was in the Ark the day before yesterday. Luckily, there was a hospital nearby, so I took them there. You should be careful too, Commander. It could be something contagious. Mysterious infectious disease in an enclosed space? That sounds like that sounds like the opening of a disaster movie. In about 28 days, when all these people get back up and start attacking everyone? That doesn't scare me. Because you can't just take them all out? Yeah, if bullets work on it, there's nothing to be afraid of. Come on, Rappy, you're so cold. The whole point of that genre is that the person who was laughing and joking with you just moments ago suddenly turns. And you hesitate because you can't bring yourself to pull the trigger. What would you do if the commander got turned? Well... Rappy looks at me. You're really messing with her? I staggered towards her. Commander, that's not funny. Rappy. Rappy flinches and slowly relaxes her body. I don't think I can do it. See? Even if he becomes one of those undead, Master's still Master. Deep down, he's still the same person. That's a weird way to put it, Neon. Come on, guys, enough with the gloomy talk. Let's just enjoy our time off. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh my goodness. I can't catch a break. Hold on, I'm fiddling something with stuff over here. Oh wait, what the heck am I doing? Never mind, too late, we gotta commit to it now. Let's see. After the three of them head to bed, once again, we're bringing you an update on the ongoing string of unexplained loss of conscious cases. The incidents... The TV is still reporting ominous news, so I turned it off. Oh, and here I thought we were going to jump into the TV world. So, here's the thing, I'll say this right off the top of my head, yes. I know Yukiko, Aigis, Makoto, Teddy, Morgana, Phantom. I forget her name. I know I have her, I forget her name. And this has gotta be... Again. The third member. I forget her name. Oh my god. I forget the names of this team. Wow, this is a big area. But time to raise the volume now, because seriously, we can't hear anything here. Though then again, there's a possibility I'll always get dinged for the music being too loud. See, audio, yeah, it's too loud. Too loud, too quiet, I mean. Maybe the music should be... There we go. Commander. Just stay like that. Obviously, we're gonna start with the story. Wait, login stamp first. Because you're right there. Claim. You betcha I'm gonna buy those 2 tickets. And now... There's a shop, but we won't get to the shop after we complete some... challenge? Wait. Oh, I thought we couldn't do the challenge. The limousine. Well, what do you know? I have the team just for you. Oh wait, I just realized, hold on. I just realized you guys have not seen the... Oh, wait, why isn't it capturing it? Okay, there we go. What the heck is up with that? I don't know why I wasn't capturing. You guys missed out on the story. Oh my god. I mean, technically there wasn't action going on and whatnot.
That concludes today's lesson.
Naga. Well, what do you know, right? Okay, that takes care of the challenge, and now on to the story. Let me remind you, every time we... Whoa. Ah, damn it. It's fine. Okay. Enter. So we're starting out with Persona 4. Dun 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 dun. Is there only... Oh, okay, never mind, there is 10. Story base, let's see. Wait, hold on. Damn it!
I'm on your side.
I got the 1, the 2. Wait, I just realized I have everyone on the team. That's what I meant to say, Miranda. And of course, Quincy. Sorry, Quincy. I call her Quincy. Who should be our 5th? Honestly, I wish I could bring along... What was her name again? But we don't have Makoto yet. Let's see. I mean, according to this... Oh, wow. Honestly, I think... No, like, it doesn't make a difference right here who we bring. I mean, I could leave behind Miranda, we'd still make it. But... Oh, I just realized I took out Rappy from the equation, that's why. Wait, why is Neon still there? Freaking Neon. Honestly, between all of them, though. We don't need another one, so...
Ready to go.
Let's go. Several days later. Excuse me. Why'd you come in through there? Is there some reason I shouldn't use the door? I was just expecting you to pop in through the floor or ceiling. Quincy is away at the moment, so I was unable to use the secret passages. Yeah, but still. Phantom is in full Phantom Thief mode, mask and all. Seems I can't fool you after all. The truth is, everyone's already prepared. For what? What else? A Phantom Thief mission, naturally. Phantom Thief? Indeed. Even on days when the Thieves of Justice are inactive, there are still reports of Phantom Thief sightings. At first, I dismissed it as mere coincidence, but Phantom shows me her phone. Looks like someone posted on a forum saying they saw Phantom Thief. The picture's pretty blurry. That's because it's a screenshot of a video. Phantom plays the video. The footage is dark and out of focus. It's hard to make out. But what looks like the silhouette of a person is leaping from one rooftop to another. Is that a Nikke? There's no way to know. However, Phantom pulls up the website. What matters is that there have been numerous sightings. This doesn't look good. Exactly. So, Phantom slits on her mask. I must determine whether this person is truly worthy of being a Phantom Thief. From one Phantom Thief to another, I was like, it just had to be this team. That night, on a rooftop in the Ark. Quincy. We've been on stakeout for 3 hours. Miranda, No phantom thieves detected. Is it just because she's part of the police? Glance over at Phantom, who's calmly looking over the Ark's streets at night. Don't worry, they'll appear soon enough. The rumor of Phantom Thief is genuine. There are only so many routes they can take. You got that right. The Ark may be big, but there are only so many routes you can take across the rooftops. We're right in the middle of them, so chances are... Huh? You're facing up already. Two suspicious-looking figures landed in front of us. They're here. Huh? What the? Don't be alarmed. We're the thieves of just... Don't move! This is ACPU! Miranda steps forward and flashes her badge. You're under arrest? Miranda, wait! Huh? You mean we're not arresting them? It's only been a day and they're already onto us? Are the cops here really that good? I agree, but this isn't the time for that. If we get caught, it'd be a pain. Let's run. Alright, let's go! With that, they take off at a run. In the blink of an eye, the two of them leap onto the rooftop, the building across from them. Come on, let's go after them. You forget, I'm a simple commander. I'm gonna get stuck. Stop right there. Of course, it has to be our beloved... I'm tongue-tying myself here. Our beloved Phantom is gonna put a stop to them. Actually, hold on, give me a second, folks. Actually, there isn't a time for a second. Like we're gonna stop just because you said so. Where to next, Mona? Sorry, give me a sec. This doesn't seem like a palace, so I need to check things out first. Those guys are good. This isn't their first rodeo. They certainly move like phantom thieves. Still, they don't seem to know their way around. We're gonna get caught. Why don't you transform, Mona? For some reason, there aren't any cars around here. We just stand out even more. Looks like we don't have a choice. Guess so. I didn't want to use this. I didn't want to have to use this way either. Don't hurt them. Got it? Persona! The mysterious phantom thieves leap onto the roof of towering buildings, then vanish from sight in an instant. At that moment, what the heck is that? A giant shadow shoots up from atop the building. A giant? Yes, actually, I'd say it looks more like a phantom thief. The giant shadow swings its arm at the same time. Huh? Miranda abruptly stops running and turns to look in a completely different direction instead of the shadow. What's that? Everyone, watch out! She lunges at Quincy, grabs a hold of her, and the two of them tumble across the ground. Racing in behind them, Phantom slows down to avoid crashing into them. Hey, what was that for? I just saved you. You were in danger. Danger? I was totally fine. What? I could have sworn there was a giant missile coming right at you. What's with you? Did you suddenly lose it or something? We rushed up to the rooftop, where the mysterious phantom thieves vanished. They're already gone, along with that giant shadow. They got away. Quite right. Well, what's with that giant? It disappeared with the phantom thieves. Good question. 1 second, folks, while I take care of Azur laying on the side right here. Oh wait, we still had that much? Oh dang. Well, I'll be darned. Okay, they're all fed now. I only caught a glimpse of it, but that giant looked like a phantom thief too. It's reasonable to assume they're connected. Don't you think those phantom thieves were kind of an odd pair? One of them was really tiny. I saw with my own eyes. It was a cat. A cat? That's right. He had ears and a tail. His fur was really soft too. Not as fluffy as Polly's though. Polly. Poor Polly's getting turned into a pet. What kind of cat talks and runs around on 2 feet? That just makes it even more suspicious. Yeah. My phone vibrates and I pull it out. I received a short message. Come right away. We detected D waves. Oh, of course it's the D waves. Anytime it's anything otherworldly, it's the D waves. They must be the diddly waves.
Position okay. Starting right away. Reload. Reloading. I repeat, reloading.
Obviously we can't get anyone right now, so it... What's that expression we use? It would kind of be a moot point.
As usual, the thief comes out victorious.
Give me a second, folks. Handling... What is it? Azulin on the side here. I rushed to the deputy chief's office. So... D-waves? Yeah. There were several occurrences not long ago. I marked the locations here. He hands me a tablet displaying a map of the Ark. Right in the middle of downtown? 5 blue circles are marked in the heart of downtown with the 6 on the outskirts. Yes, we immediately dispatched nearby personnel. They found no traces of it. Incidentally, there was a slight discrepancy in the timing of the D-waves. Anderson points to a spot on the outskirts. This one appeared a week ago, while the rest all appeared 2 days ago. D-waves are occurring at staggered intervals? Vex, take a look at this. The map now shows red dots. What's this? These are the locations where monster sightings have been reported. The red dots are clusters around the D-waves locations marked in blue. We believe the 2 incidents are connected. So what they said on the news is true. We still don't know for sure. We've only received eyewitness reports. But there's no photographic or video evidence. For now, it's still just a ghost story. Could be a real monster. Could be some kind of mass hallucination brought on by the D-waves. Keep every possibility on the table as you investigate. We still have a lot to learn about D-waves. I imagine him with his key song playing in the background. Dun, dun. Ruffling his cuffs very furiously the next day on a street in the Ark. So you were assigned a mission of your own as well, Monsieur. Well, I didn't realize this. Now I feel bad for not knowing about this sooner. For Phantom, do you like to throw in some French words here and there, Phantom? Oh, mon dieu. At any rate, though, yeah, we had to find whoever or whatever it was that suddenly appeared. Roger that. Let's start asking around. Yeah. Somehow, what started as last night's search for the fancy thieves turned into another mission. Now I'm working alongside the thieves of justice. Excuse me, have you seen anyone suspicious? Miranda. No. Anything suspicious? What the heck? You're the suspicious one? I am? Is she going to be okay? Instructor. Quincy taps me on the shoulder. Hey, isn't that a familiar face? Huh? I look in the direction Quincy is pointing and freeze. What's wrong? Oh. Phantom follows my gaze, then stiffens. Excuse me, have you seen anyone suspicious? Meanwhile, Miranda continues questioning people. Leona? Huh? Zookeeper? Hi. What catches our eyes is familiar Nikke. Teddy too. God damn it, Teddy's hitting on everyone again. And a bear? Well, Is that even a bear? So Teddy's here too? Wait, if everyone came as a pair... I'm thinking, so far Morgana's a navigator, Teddy's a navigator. So does that mean Fuka's getting a navigator? But the only navigator that we had in Persona 3 is... Right. Oh wait, no, I'm right, it's I guess that came, so Fuka's coming along too? But she's a non-combatant.
Reloading. I repeat, reloading. I'll make more efforts. Whoa, filled with power. Let's get this party started. Phantom will come for you.
Hold on guys, give me a second, okay?
Push it to the limit. As usual, the thief comes out victorious.
Never mind then. We'll continue. Oh. What brings you here, Zookeeper? It's been a while since I've seen you in the Ark, this late. Well, it's because I'm on a mission. A mission? Yeah, we're looking for a suspicious person. Teddy? Actually, no. Something suspicious. But really, how's it going? Not too great. I stare at the bear. Teddy? This is extremely suspicious. Leona, is that a bear next to you? Of course. Can't you tell it's a bear? No. I don't want to argue back, but stop when I notice Timmy standing beside Leona. Timmy's a lion, right? No. Of course, anyone can tell just from looking at him. I see. Leona pats the bear. Found this little guy yesterday. I don't know how he got in here, but he was wandering around with his guardian. They didn't have anywhere to stay, so I took him in and have been looking after him. Never thought I'd see a bear in the Ark. So, what are you up to now? Going for a walk, of course. I exchange glances with Phantom and Quincy. I nod. There's still so much we don't know about D-Waves. It wouldn't be all that surprising if it could summon some kind of bizarre animal. Look, this bear has a zipper. Hmm? Don't unzip that. He talked. My thoughts exactly, everyone. This is very bad. That bear can talk. That bear just talked. Did that bear just talk? Bears can talk? A talking bear? It's incredible. Are you really a bear? You think there's someone inside? Like a mascot costume or something? My friend, I believe you're right. Yeah, I think so too. I wasn't expecting it to summon such a unique creature though. Don't touch me! Yuki-chan, help! Huh? The bear struggles frantically. Don't move. You know, he looks like he wouldn't be able to get back up if he fell over. The sound of running footsteps draws closer. Just then a girl comes running up. Teddy, are you okay? Yuki-chan! The girl comes down the bear before bowing her head onto us. I apologize for the trouble. Ow.
Pick up any bottle caps you can.
I just want to start the summoning right now. I like, no offense to Yukiko, but between her and Makoto, I'd rather go for Makoto. That's it. I'm decided. I'm gonna go for Makoto. End of discussion. I mean, we could start the polls right now, in all honesty.
Finished. Moving on.
We'll go through it at least after we get some more points. I apologize for the trouble. Hi, Yukiko. Any luck finding a place? Well, guess that didn't work out, huh? told you you could stay at the shelter. Leona, do you know her? You could say that. Well, you must be the commander Leona's son mentioned. The girl named Yukiko bows in greeting. I'm Yukiko Amagi. I've been in Leona's son's care. Oh, hi. I apologize for causing such commotion. Well, we'll leave right... Hang on, can I ask you a few questions? He steals a glance at Leona to gauge her reaction. I trust him, so you can too. Yes. God damn it, Commander, don't make her nervous. Maybe because of all the commotion, I can feel eyes on us. Let's go somewhere else. Then I'll leave it to you two. And then I'll leave you two to it. Blah. Oh, thank you so much. If it hadn't been for you, Leona-san, I don't know what I would have done. Don't mention it. I'll be at the shelter. If anything comes up, let me know. As we walk to a nearby park, Yugo tells us what happened. Just as I thought, you were summoned here. Summoned? I mean, it seems you were suddenly brought here from your own world. Oh, right. Do you remember anything from where you were summoned? No, not exactly. It's just, when I came to, I was already here, on the streets, in the Ark. You mean, with that bear? Wow, the buildings here are unbearably tall. You think so? There are even taller buildings over there. Really? That must be kind unbearable. Wait, is that really a bear? Yes, you can call him Teddy. Okay. I'm very much a bear. That's right, you're a bear, Teddy. I feel a headache coming on and rub my temples. For now, I'll set you up with a room at the outpost. I mean, at the base where I live. Just hang in tight for a bit. I'll sort everything out and get you guys back to your own world. I mean, I can go back? Yeah, but it's kind of complicated. I'll explain it later. No worries. You've been a huge help. I look forward to hearing the full explanation. Thank you. Don't mention it. Phantom reproaches me. So what do you intend to do now? At least we've confirmed that someone was summoned here. Now we need to check the other locations and ask around there. Maybe we should split up. Wait. We'd like to help too. Huh? You're doing this to send us back, aren't you? If that's the case, please let us help. I look at Yukiko. Okay, not gonna lie, Yukiko is very stunningly gorgeous. Like, her... How do I put it? Her overall design, like, again, there's no denying it. She is very captivating. Again, part of it is definitely those tights. That's all I will say. God, and that, again, the skirt as well. And the red. Okay, we'll stop right there. Can't quite explain it, but I can see a strong, unwavering resolve in her dark eyes. Did I have to get really specific with her eyes? Oh my god. Okay, you can come with us. I don't think we'll run into anything dangerous just yet. Thank you. You don't have to be so formal. Okay. I look forward to working with you too. Let's work together and crack this case. Yes, what matters most is giving it your all. Leave it to me, I'm gonna fix this whole mess. Woohoo! Is he always this quick to make friends? Yeah, I'm sorry. It's okay. Okay, I can see, you know, a strong, what's it called, case for, like, pulling for Yukiko too. A very strong case.
Reloading. Cover me.
Anything else I can do to help the thieves?
Looks like we got one more. Has it been 5 already? It should be around here. I checked the tablet. Checked the tablet Anderson gave me. Yukigo and Teddy weren't there either, so let's look around. Alright, Yukigo, didn't you say you wanted to look for a place to stay a little while ago? Yeah, I didn't want to keep imposing on Leona-san, so I left Teddy with her for a little while, and went looking around. I look at Teddy, who's chatting away with Miranda and Quincy. What's that? A churro stand. Their churros are delicious, and they're really famous. Oh, I want to try some. Can you eat churros? Of course, I could eat 100. Is it okay for him to go around talking like that? I think it'll be okay. As long as we don't seem too out of place. Besides, nobody really questioned us back in our world, either. Sounds like it hasn't been easy. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't have any money, so I looked for a job that came with the room and board, but that didn't work out either. So I'm glad I got to meet you, Commander. At least now I know what's going on. Alright, would it be okay if I contacted Leona-san? I'd like to let her know I found a place to stay. Sure, let's go visit with Teddy sometime. Okay. So we're investigating the area? Yeah, we need to start by gathering some information. Look over there, Winseo. Wait, right from the get-go, Igus? The girl stands in the middle of the park staring blankly up at the sky. I don't think that's a Nikke. What makes you say that? She could very well pass for a Nikke, Commander. Her arms and legs are mechanical. Quite so. If Nikke were in that state, a mind switch would be inevitable. Maybe she's one of the older Nikke models or something. I've heard they used to look like that. A mind switch? Have you heard about us Nikkes? Oh yes, Leona-san told me she wasn't human. It's hard to believe, though. She can get summoned to another world, so what could possibly surprise you anymore? Anyway, the point is, we were human once, so even as Nikkes, we still have to look human. Otherwise, well, to put it simply, we'd end up with something like a cognitive dissonance, and it really messed with our heads. We can't exactly have guns for arms, tank treads for legs, or missiles firing out our chests, you know? I'm not really sure what it means, but I get it, I think. As Quincy explains everything to Yukiko, I watch the girl. She's still staring up at the sky, without blinking. I'm gonna go talk to her. Quincy walks over to her. Hey, I've seen you staring up at the sky for a while. Are you all by yourself? Oh, I'm Quincy, by the way. Quinn. Yeah, got a sec to chat? There's something I want to ask you. I'm looking for my comrades. You are not among them. No, she's giving us the Persona treatment from Persona 3. Yes, I failed. The way you... But that was a little... I'll go try. We're repeating this? Miranda strides up to her and holds out her badge. Excuse me, may I see your ID, please? She's a cop? At least for now. She's wearing a police uniform, you know. She is a phantom thief as well. That's a police uniform? But she's also a phantom thief? Right? State your name and affiliation. I am Igus, the 7th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon of C's. Miranda looks at us, looking like she's about to cry. I'll go. Oh, poor Miranda. I feel bad for her too. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I got distracted by something. Phantom confidently approaches the girl. Hello, it's a pleasure to meet you. If you don't mind, would you care to join me somewhere quiet for a cup of tea? Excuse me, why are you all flirting with her like that? It's almost like you're hitting on her. Hitting on her? Yeah, it's like a summer tournament to see who can win over the pretty girl first. Oh god. You think so? Haha. So, how about this weather? Rather lovely, don't you think? The weather in this area appears to be artificial. Indeed, that is so. Do you like phantom themes? Phantom keeps trying to talk to her, but the girl doesn't respond at all anymore. A while later, Phantom trudges back to the group. My apologies, I failed. That's okay. I couldn't even talk to her. Oh my god. Well, it looks like it's your turn to step in, instructor. That's right. The commander is great at this sort of thing. Oh my god. Somehow I don't think I am. Really? Then I have something to look forward to, Commander. What the heck? Indeed, he has quite a way with women. What the heck? Oh my god, I'm getting that stare from Yukiko. Yukiko cautiously takes a step back. No! It sounds weird if you put it like that. But hey, it's true. Regardless of what Phantom said, everyone else has failed, so it looks like I have no choice but to step in. But what should I try? What should I say to her first? The really options? Definitely not. No. I guess this one? I'm not even reading, I should be reading, hold on. There's something I want to tell you. The girl turns to look at me. Oh, I wanted to ask you something. The girl's eyes widen as she turns around, and then she takes a few quick steps before breaking into a run, heading straight toward me. It's a little embarrassing to say this myself, but it seems like my plan worked perfectly. I don't think that's the case. I suppose this was to be expected. Wait, who said that? No one said that, okay. Even so, it's pretty rare for someone to be won over by just a greeting. Rare doesn't mean impossible. You're amazing, Commander. I pull myself together. After all, this is only the beginning. The girl steps in front of me, looks up at me. I figure I should say something kind. Just as I'm about to do so, in a flash, she runs right past me. Remember, this is Nikke. I mean, technically, no, the male characters can still show up here, so we can still have Makoto here. Just not as a Nikke, obviously. What on earth? She's coming this way. Wait, she's after Teddy? Don't tell me she thinks he's some kind of suspicious person. After running right past me, without warning, the girl grabs Yukiko's hand. What? Me? Wait, I won the tournament? And we're starting off strong with Tomboy Princess. Soundtrack, of course. Haha, maybe it's because you didn't get any points deducted for just standing there. This is certainly not how I expected things to unfold. Teddy approaches the girl, clutching Yukiko's hand and studying her intently as Yukiko stands there completely flustered. What's this I smell? Could you be... What? Can you... Persona user? Use a persona? Persona. Like, don't get the power to the commander, because then he'll actually be able to fight alongside his Nikkas.
Pick up
But I mean, technically,
you can.
Johan can do that. So, ow, my toe.
I'll make more efforts. Whoa, I'm filled with let's push it to the limit. There's nothing else to take. This battle's finished. Moving on.
Oh, that was the last one. But I mean, the girl who introduced herself as Aegis surprisingly allows Teddy to speak with her. Approximately 75 hours have elapsed since the reboot. This place, the buildings here are very similar to those in the place I came from. But I have determined that this is different, that this is a different world. Yeah, that's probably the case. Aegis looks at Teddy. You must also be a Persona user, since you recognized me. Oh wait, I didn't fumble who said that, that's Aegis. Then you must also be a Persona user, since you recognized me. You got that right. Okay, but what's a Persona? Well, come, Kono Hanasaku-ya. Yukugo raises her hand and shouts. Then, I've never seen anything like it. This is a persona. To put it simply, it's like another version of me, born from my mind. My persona lets me create fire or protect myself with while I fight. What a persona can do varies from person to person. Palladian. Something else appears behind Aegis's back. Hold on. I rub my temples as another headache starts to come on. Monsieur, it would seem the situation is more complicated than we thought. And these personas, they remind me of the giant we encountered last night while pursuing the phantom thieves. You're right. Miranda approaches Yukiko and studies her persona with fascination. It's so beautiful. Thank you. And Aegis's persona looks so cool. Personas are amazing. Thank you. You got a very good eye, Mira-chan. Personas are incredible. Teddy too. So all three of you can use this persona ability? Yes, that appears to be the case. There are differences in how our personas manifest and are summoned, but all three of us have awakened our personas and can use their power. Well, I think I figured out what everyone who was summoned here has in common about us being summoned here. Has anything like this happened before? Let me start by explaining the D-Waves. D-Waves? Yeah, as the name implies, they're a type of wave that I give them a brief explanation of the gatekeeper who summons beings from other worlds. The D-Waves it creates. That must be what brought us here. Right, we still don't know exactly what D-Waves are, but if we take you to their source, the gatekeeper, you'll be able to return to your own world. Looks like we'll have to fight. If that's what it takes for us to return home, I'd like to help as well. I'll lend a paw too. There's a good chance we'll be heading into battle. Leave the rest to us. We're soldiers. Soldiers? I guess you do look the part. I am a weapon created to suppress shadow beings that are hostile to humans. In other words, combat is my specialty. I'd very much like to help you. So you're like a Nikke. A Nikke. Aegis looks at Phantom, Miranda, and Quincy in turn. Do you all have a mission too? You bet. Protect humanity and reclaim the surface. Then I believe we're alike. Got it. I'm counting on you too. Yuki, who has been listening quietly, raises her hand. I'm fine too. I wouldn't say I'm used to it, but I've fought alongside my friends until now. I don't think I'll hold you back. Alright, but if things get dangerous, follow my orders, especially if I tell you to fall back. That's an order. Commander. What the heck? Sorry, I'm a little distracted right now. Okay, thank you, Commander. I'm very good at running away. Understood. I'll leave the command to you, Commander. Good. Then from now, I tell the three of them about the phantom thief who got away a while back. Let's start by tracking them down. Either way, I think they're connected to the D-Waves. Either way? Either way, they were summoned like us, or they're behind this whole incident. Yes, my thoughts exactly. Alright, what do you need to do? Just leave that to us. Only a phantom thief can take on another phantom thief. Phantom. We could run some more, but before that we continue, just hold on a second, folks. Right, the little prize right here. Yes! We're actually gonna need that in a second. Not before I clear out the map, though. Let's see if I can find another one around here. I see another one right there. There's still two more. Seriously, Tartarus? It's up here, though. Surely it doesn't take us up, right? Oh, inside. There's still missing one. I doubt it'd be in here. Oh, wait, seriously? And just like that, we got them all. Wait, the TV? Seriously, the TV? It probably takes us to the main building back there. Yep, called it. Instinctive reaction. Okay, we got the login. Oh, there's a mini game. We always gotta play the mini game. Russell. Oh, so that's where this was. Clack. Phantom pulls out something out of the dusty box. What's that? It's called... Phantom lifts up the game cartridge dramatically. Midnight Phantom Runner. Hmm? The simulation I had custom made a long time ago. I made it so that new Phantom thieves could train in safety. I take the package. Are these drawings supposed to be the Thieves of Justice? The cartridge has drawings of what are clearly Phantom, Miranda, and Quincy. Indeed, this cartridge is truly one of a kind. I asked the creator to make a very difficult Phantom Thief simulator for the Phantom Thieves of Justice. Oh. I look over the game cartridge. So you're going to make Yukiko, Teddy, and Aiga train with this? Precisely. You must soon go out and catch the Phantom Thieves who are disturbing the Ark's night. Damn it, my voice. Flat. Here, I've got a manual. You should give the simulator a try too. It'll help you if you're able to impart some of our know-how to the trainees. Phantom pulls out a piece of paper. Phantom Thief Simulator Manual. Maybe a verbal explanation would help more than a man. You know what? Never mind. I'm the type who learns by doing. Yeah. Well, excellent idea. There's no better way to learn than by trying for yourself. It's a fairly simple simulation, so it won't be too hard. Avoid any figures who are not Phantom Thieves of Justice members. Run through the Ark at night and collect coins. There are lots of helpful items so be sure to put them to use. Oh, and eventually the ground you're on will begin to collapse, so you must move quickly. There's a time limit? Yes, but it has to do with the in-game lore. You see, in the simulation arc, there are all sorts of dark forces scheming behind the scenes. I listen to Phantom's lore dump and prepare to play the simulation. Minigame time, folks. Ah. Okay, that makes sense. Obviously, I can't pick anyone else. Oh, Makoto's last! Guess we're starting here. I don't even know how we're jumping. Oh, Pac-Man, right. Wasad? We're really gonna go the Wasad route. Once your input is registered, your character will automatically move in that direction. She will stop once you can no longer move forward, at which point you can enter another location to move. Each character has a unique persona. These personas have skills that are used automatically once the skill gauge is full. Collect coins and treasure chests to fill the skill gauge. You can purchase upgrades with training logs earned from clearing missions. To do this, open the upgrade menu from the minigame's menu. Upgrades can be reset at any time, and all training logs will be refunded. Items. Useful items will appear throughout the game to help you progress. Coins. Award bonus points and fill the skill gauge. Coins will not fill the skill gauge while a skill is active. 4. Bags. Restore HP. Treasure chests. Greatly fill the skill gauge. Chests will fill the skill gauge even while the skill is active. Collecting cards. Double all points earned for a brief time. Bombs eliminate all enemies within range. After a short countdown, the bombs detonate immediately when you run to an enemy, preventing you from losing HP. Collect items. Enemies, okay. Oh, damn. I think I got this, kind of. Oh, damn it. I got blindsided by that. We made the... We'll return from right now. But it looks to be fun. Can we do anything with this? No, probably not. Please, you could go one time. Very well, don't mind if I do. Oh, the upgrade button's right there. Increase mass HP, sure. Reduce damage taken is also good. Increase bonus duration. Increase calling card duration. You know, I honestly wouldn't know what to pick, if I'm being honest. Oh, we could hit the reset too. I'll leave it as such. Exit the minigame for now. Okay, so we're cleared up with the minigame. Alright then. Like I said, we'll go to the shop for right now because... Actually, hold on. Before it takes us in there entirely. Nice! Get some points for the roll while they're at it. Okay, now we go to the shop. I think we should have enough at least to buy 2. Potentially... Oh, nice. There's 2 of those, huh? We're short a ticket, otherwise we're not gonna be able to successfully pull. So this is what I'm gonna do, right? To get us ahead. We're gonna continue more of the story for right now. I still want to badly pull, but we gotta hold back. The urge, the need to want, to pull. Two hours before the first person lost consciousness in a back alley in the Ark. A man in filthy tattered clothes staggers down the street. It's all his fault. Yeah. That dang commander hadn't shown of a coin rush. It was the same thing at the maid cafe. Yeah. Could have gotten back on my feet. Ow. If it weren't for him. Splat. The man slips and falls face first into the mud. Seriously, it's his fault? The man lies face down in the mud as a lone spider crawls past them. Then, an invisible wave tears through him. His body convulses violently. Sickening cracks and pops rings out from within him. Snap. What is this? My body. There's something inside. The convulsion stops, and his body goes limp. Few moments later, with a gruesome tear, something that should never exist burst out of his back. Seriously? Dang. Dark thoughts really, the dark impulsive thoughts, intrusive thoughts really took over, huh?
I've got a scout that can move roots as well.
I'm going to reload. With all this modern
Oh my god, I just realized on the YouTube side. Hold on, give me a second. Don't mind me, folks. I'm kind of just making sure my YouTube stuff is working.
Anything else I can do to help the thieves?
I think for everyone's side, that everyone should be watching fine. I think it's just for me that I gotta make sure that things are running smoothly.
Pick up any bottle caps you can.
Wait, was she talking about bottle caps? But I thought the only Nikke that deals with bottle caps was,
Reloading seems so obsolete. I've stolen every. Let's get this party started.
Wait, it just hit me. Wait, Quincy?
Oh, that was easy.
Next stage. Wait, hold on. I want to verify something out of this. We return to the Ark with Yukiko, Teddy, and Igus. I'm sorry I couldn't get you masked. Huh? I noticed you've been looking at mine for a while. Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't on purpose. I just thought it looked kind of cool. Is that so? Then if today's mission is a success, I'll accept you as a temporary member of the Thieves of Justice. Me too! I want a cool mask too! But you got glasses, Teddy! I'm kidding. Certainly. Does that include me? Of course. Now that I look at her, no, for whatever reason I was confusing her with someone else, but I don't think she's her. Right? It couldn't be, right? Quincy? Why? You don't like it? What do the Thieves of Justice do? Naturally, we carry out Phantom Thief missions in the name of justice. After all, that's who we are. Phantom Thieves who fight for justice. Well, I guess there are people like Robin Hood Okay, I get it. So everyone knows the reference to Robin Hood. Soon we arrive at the rooftop of the building where we met the Phantom Thieves yesterday. This is where we almost caught them. Do you think they'll come back? Just as Quincy said yesterday. The routes across the rooftops are limited, and Phantom Thieves are criminals, and criminals always return to the scene of the crime without fail. That's right. There was a scene like that in a movie she and I watched together. You know, like the bathhouse scene in 31 Jump Street? What kind of movies have you been watching? I heard about that from Yosuke. It's one of those everyone knows things, right? Now I'm very curious. If you'd like, I can tell you more about the Phantom Thieves. Come on, tell me. Don't encourage her. Just then, two shadows land on the rooftop next to ours. You guys again. They're here. An ambush? You guys really want to catch us, huh? Well, we haven't done anything that'd get us arrested. It's not like we've done anything wrong. There is something I'd like to ask you. Where have you come from? You don't have to answer that, or... He's right. They're no obligation to answer us. They have the right to remain silent. The Phantom Thief in the metal mask looks at the cat-like figure. I didn't use my ability this time. Mona, maybe we should try talking to them. They don't look like enemies. We might be able to get some information from them. Fine. If I think we're in danger, I'm finding us an escape route. Alright? I agree. Thanks to Miranda, it seems we've proven we mean no harm. Good job, Miranda. Really? Thank you. Poor Miranda. Jeez, thank you. The Phantom Thief in the metal mask turns to face me. Can we talk for a minute? We don't want to hurt you. Alright. This looks like we both need information. Let's head somewhere else first. There's a cafe that's been helping us out, so... Oh, what the? Really? The cafe girls? Thank you for this sometime now? Just then, a dark shape shimmers into view behind the two Phantom Thieves as though silently observing them. The next instant, it lunges at the two as they stand locked in their standoff. Watch out! Sakuya! King Tokitoji! As you can into Teddy call out, fire and ice burst forth, freezing and burning the charging shadow. With an eerie shriek, the shadow dissipates into nothing. Fire pillars and chunks of ice appear. They were launched at the shadow. I recall explaining personas to you just a little while ago. Why does this surprise you? I never imagined it would look like this. It's like magic. Turns out we're not the only ones who were surprised. Personas? These guys are persona users too? Silence falls over the area. Commander, I thought you said we were going somewhere else. Why has everyone gone quiet? They were just about to tell you about the cafe that's been helping them out. Right. Let's go. It's because everyone got cold feet. Deer with headlights moment. Deer with headlights moment.
What should the first target be? I'll make more efforts.
I'll snatch it in the blink of an eye.
Push it to the limit. Well, that was easy.
Let's go. Damn. After calling temporary truce with the mysterious Phantom Thieves, we agreed to talk things over at their hideout. When we arrived, I should have known better. I'm sorry, Master. We're about to close. Oh. Do you know Miss Queen Master? Huh? Aid is there to greet us. You two know each other? Yes, Miss Queen. This is my master. Master? Wait. I think she's getting the wrong idea. Are you like a regular at the maid cafe or something? Oh my god, I'm getting judged by the cat! Maid cafe? Never heard of that before. But it looks like such a fun place. I'm getting all warm and fuzzy. Allow me to explain. Hey, could you at least say you are an actual maid and not my personal maid? A short while later, after we settle into our seats inside the cafe, Aid brings over our drinks and fills us in. Not long ago, the two of them came by while I was closing the cafe for the day. They seemed to be going through something, so I invited them to stay in the guest room attached to the cafe for the time being. I still haven't heard the full story, though. How come? Aid looks at the two of them and then smiles gently. I thought they'd tell me when the time was right, and I understand what it's like to have something you'd rather not talk about. Yeah. I didn't realize. The girl called Queen bows her head. Thank you again for taking us in, even though we couldn't tell you much. You're very welcome. Aid gives a polite bow. I'll be on my way then. Please do carry on. Alright, I'll explain everything later. She seems so warm and kind. Well then, the girl looks at me. Allow me to introduce myself. Nice to meet you. You can call me Queen. I was thinking this earlier too. That's an unusual name. It's a code name. We gotta protect our identities. I'm Mona. I'm Lord Valderox. Oh, I just realized they cut off my name because technically I couldn't write for the rule. I wonder if I could have fit. Actually, Lord Val just fits regardless. Nice to meet you. I know we got off on the wrong foot, but you don't seem like a bad person. I'm glad you think that way. I'm Phantom. These are my fellow Phantom thieves, Quincy and Miranda. Phantom looks at Yukiko, Teddy, and Igus. Seems they're in a similar predicament to yours. I'm Yukiko Amagi. Please call me Yukiko. I've been deliberating, and I'd love it if you call me Teddy. You may call me Igus. Phantom, Quincy, Miranda, Yukiko, Teddy, and Igus. It's nice to meet you all. Glad to meet you. Queen sits down on the sofa. You said you had something to ask me? Yeah. Not with the personal questions. Ah. I sit across from her. Give me a moment, folks. 1 second. Much as would really like to divert, unfortunately, I am beholden, huh? I sit across from her and take a sip of my coffee. Were you guys summoned? I mean, you suddenly ended up here from another world, right? Queen takes a sip of her coffee too. Yeah, though I still can't quite believe it. You're telling me? The cat sitting next to Queen, who introduced himself as Mona, nods along and helps himself to the snacks Abe put up. A talking cat? Unbelievable! I'm no cat. Look who's talking. You're pretty weird looking yourself, yet you are acting like us completely normal. I feel another headache coming on. I'm sure you're surprised. He does look like a cat after all. Even back in our world, beings like Mona are pretty rare. I see. Anyway, in 3 you are in pretty much the same situation. You're all summoned to this world, and as you put it, you're all Persona users. I briefly explained the duty wage to the two of them. Okay, I get it. So basically, if we defeat the gatekeeper thing, we can go back to our world. Then there's only one thing we need to do. Take it down and go home. In theory, yeah. But first we need to figure out exactly where it is. Right, so you don't know where it's hiding. Well, we gotta secure a route before we can reach the treasure ourselves. Yeah, you're right. Is there anything we can do to help pinpoint its location? We'd like to work together so we can get back to our own world. Thanks. There are a few things I'd like to ask. First, can you tell me about what happened when you were summoned here? Where were you, and what was going on around you? Think. Queen sets her coffee cup down. We were summoned 3 days ago. I don't remember exactly what we were doing before that. When I came to, Mona and I were in an alley between some buildings. Then we were attacked by what almost seemed to be shadows. They looked just like the things that attacked us earlier. They weren't particularly strong, but there were more of them than I expected. I could take them down with my persona, but they were a little different from the shadows I know. We're like shadows, but not quite. Still don't know exactly what they are. Anyway, when we ran into yesterday and today, we were out taking care of them. We figured there was a chance others like us had been summoned too, so we were investigating while we were at it. Hang on. As I listened to the story, something doesn't add up, so I cut in. You were summoned 3 days ago? Yeah, it was definitely 3 days ago. Hold on, folks. It was definitely 3 days ago. Phantom. When was the Phantom Thief video you showed up? When was that Phantom Thief video you showed me filmed? It was taken 8 days ago. Phantom Thief? You're saying there are more Phantom Thieves here besides us? Yeah, before we met you, there had been a sighting of a Phantom Thief. We were tracking them down when we ran into you. Back then, I assumed one of you was the person in the video. So the video was already circulating before we were summoned. Can you show it to me? Here. Phantom plays the video. It's definitely a shadowy figure. Their build doesn't match ours. It's gotta be someone else. Yeah, I see what you mean now. Right, so there's a third person involved. I think you meant to say third party. Apart from us.
Position okay. Starting right away. Reloading. Cover me.
I mean, Anis. I don't know why I called her On.
We won! We actually won!
Okay, just observing. Got it. Ow, I'm in pain. Right, so there's a third person involved. So, D-Waves. There were several occurrences not long ago. I marked the locations here. He hands me a tablet displaying a map of the Ark, right in the middle of downtown. 5 blue circles are marked in the heart of downtown, with the 6 on the outskirts. Yeah, we immediately dispatched nearby personnel, but they found no traces of it. Incidentally, there was a slight discrepancy in the timing of the D-Waves. Anderson points to the spot on the outskirts. This one appeared a week ago, while the rest all appeared 2 days ago. The first person was summoned a week ago? No, wait, you said you only heard about it yesterday, so I guess that would make it 8 days ago. That's right. One other person was summoned here by the D-Waves, and they arrived before you did. So the Phantom Thief in this video is the person who got summoned? I'm not sure. If it's you guys, then we're basically back to if it isn't you guys, then we're basically back to square one with the investigation. They're listening quietly for a while. Yukiko speaks up. However, Yukiko turns on the TV with the remote. Just then a news report about the recent cases of people falling unconscious comes on. According to what Leona-san told me, these incidents started about a week ago. Don't you think that's around the same time that person was summoned? It also appears to be connected to the location where the monster was sighted. You mean those things that look like shadows? Yes, from what I observed of the enemy Mona-san's group was fighting, it appears to differ from the shadows I'm familiar with. Its form and overall presence are similar, but there's something different about it. Yeah, I thought the same thing. They smell different too. Commander, have you ever seen anything like a shadow in this world? I mean, something like that monster from before? Not at all. We fight something called raptures. They're kind of a mechanical life form. In that case, this is the first time they've appeared in this world. They started appearing around the same time as us Persona users. They might be connected to us somehow. We may be able to defeat them with our personas. I've been wondering, what are these shadows like in your world? If I understand they're your enemies, well, what exactly are they? This might be a little complicated. Shadows are actually a lot like personas. Are a lot like the persona I use. They're another version of yourself in a way. Teddy and I both had parts of ourselves we'd been unconsciously suppressing that turned into shadows. But instead of rejecting them, we accepted them, and they became personas. They're a little different from the shadow-like things in this world, though. Looks like the shadows we know are a little different from the ones Yukiko and the others know. Yeah. In our case, shadows of the rulers of palaces. They're beings born from the distorted desires of powerful individuals. They're not exactly another version of a person, but there are some similarities. My case is rather different. The shadows we fight appear during the dark hour, a space-time separated from the one we normally inhabit. They are extremely dangerous beings that devour the human mind. They do appear to share some similarities with the shadow-like beings in this world. So even though you're all Persona users, your personas work differently. Well, it's bugging me, but I don't think we need to worry about that right now. The real problem is the shadow-like things in this world. Right, they're attacking people, we had to stop them no matter what. Maybe the D-Waves changed them? That's definitely possible. Then why don't we call them D-Shadows to differentiate them? Good point. They're different from the shadows we know. We should probably call them something else. But if they're still shadows, only personas can defeat them. We may have to be on the front lines. The Dewey waves have changed them. That might not be so true anymore. We'll have to fight them first, analyze the battle data, and come up with a strategy. That sounds good. Can we pause for a second? While we're talking, Queen absentmindedly aligns 4 sugar cubes in a row. Before we go looking for the gatekeeper, it feels like there are too many issues tangled together. Let me sort out exactly what's happening first. Be my guest. First, the 5 of us were summoned here to the Ark 3 days ago. 5 days before that, someone else was summoned. That brings the total members of people summoned to the Ark to 6. So that person isn't any of us. They're most likely the remaining Phantom Thief. Then there's the mass loss of consciousness and the D shadows, which are different from the shadows we know. Altogether, that's 4 incidents that have occurred since the D waves began, with the D shadows being the most recent. Ooh, that's very easy to understand. That's right, you're very smart. Naturally, Queen's the strategist of the Phantom Thieves. And don't you know it? Strategist. I'd ought to consider recruiting one for the Thieves of Justice as well. Agus, who has been listening to the discussion, speaks up. From my perspective, the 3rd and 4th incidents, the loss of consciousness cases, and the D-Shadows are highly likely to be connected. Hold on. Okay, just making sure. Agus places the 3rd sugar cube on top of the 4th. The shadows I fought attacked people, and those they attacked became completely lifeless. The loss of consciousness cases are very similar. That leads me to believe the people who lost consciousness may have been attacked by the D-Shadows. No points to the 1st sugar cube. I can't stop thinking about the first person who was summoned here. They could be one of us, but I also wonder if they might be connected to the D-Shadows or even be another Phantom Thief. It might be worth looking for them while we take down the D-Shadows. Yeah, if it's a Persona user you know, they'll probably want to join us as soon as they can. I think we got everything sorted out. I finished my now cold coffee. To protect the Ark, I need to find the source of the D-Waves and defeat the Gatekeeper. It might be hard to believe, but that's the only way for you to get back to your own world. I trust you, Commander. We're both trying to take down the Gatekeeper, and there's no reason we can't work together. Mona takes my outstretched hand. Looking forward to working with you, Mona. Queen. You got a deal. Likewise, we still have a lot to learn about this world. I shake hands with Queen too. So, where should we start? Like I said, we're not familiar with this world, so we'd like you to take the lead. Just like when we were looking for you guys. I pull out the tablet Anderson gave me. Let's start by asking around.
Engaging the enemy.
I think this might be the last one.
Where next?
There's still plenty here to steal.
Sorry about that. My hiccups.
Anything else I can do to help you?
No, we're done. Well, we're done for the day, folks. We arrive at the farthest location Deputy Chief Anderson gave us. My bad. Well, the first D-Wave appeared, but there's nobody here. Figures, it's been 5 whole days. Teddy, think you can find them? Sorry, Yuki-chan. This is too much for a little bear like me. Everything here smells completely unfamiliar. This is very hard. The sound of footsteps draws closer. Find anything? No, it's just a back alley covered in spider webs. I don't see any D-shadows. Well, that can't be helped. So, assuming this is where that guy got attacked, some kind of spider-themed persona? I mean, trying to think about the fantasies. Who owns a spider? Can't think of anyone that owns a spider persona. Off the top of my head, anyways. There probably is some. We'd have to check the security footage from the surrounding area. Ah! It's a monster! Hmm? I heard a scream. It's that away. Stay back! We follow the screams into a back alley. As we turn around the corner, we find a black-shaped D-shadow attacking a man. Phantom, Miranda! After getting shot, the D-shadow reels as if in pain. It's working, your attacks are getting through. Woohoo! Meanwhile, Quincy rushes forward to save the man. D-shadow appears to be taking damage from the Nikke attacks. In that case, I'll join in. Ayas fires the weapon in her hand. Phantom and Miranda finish reloading, and Quincy joins them too. Moments later, the D-shadow collapses and dissipates. Yiku checks on the civilian. Are you okay? Talk about timing. Topped out the moment you said that. Commander. Yeah? Just to confirm. It's not legal to fire guns in the middle of the city here, right? A siren draws closer. Of course not. The ACPU is here. Miranda. You guys get out of here. I'll take care of it. I'll leave it to you. So who am I gonna talk to? Polly? When Polly arrives on the scene, I explain that I'm on a secret mission. And even contact Deputy Anderson. I barely managed to smooth things over after shout out in broad daylight in the middle of the arc. After a shootout, my bad, shout out. A short while later, I rejoined the group. Instructor, over here. Did everything work out? Wasn't easy, but yes. Commander, are you someone really important? You got everything sorted out so quickly. Well, I mean, I am, in a way, Anderson's number 2. In a way, right? I knew it. You call yourself a commander, but you're really the one calling all the shots. Freaking you go around ordering everyone. Wait on me. Bearlies. Bearlies. Teddy, I can't. The commander. This is bad. You could go on. Stop laughing. Sorry. Go on. Right, the commander's the one calling the shots. I wouldn't go that far. Well, for someone with that much power, he sure spends a lot of time getting his hands dirty. Somehow I feel like trouble would still find him, even if he put out a "Dare Not Disturb" sign on his door. Oh, Mona, you wouldn't know the half of it. While you were away, we engaged in further battles with these shadows. Did anyone get hurt? Any victims? No. However, there is one matter of concern. What is it? There were 12 more battles. You didn't fire your guns again, didn't you? Fortunately, there was no need for that. They dealt with them all using their personas. Really? Yes, it was like magic. Thank you guys. Thank you. No, thanks. You guys really saved me. It's fine. They weren't that strong. Yes, you really are used to fighting. If we weren't, you wouldn't have made a deal with us. Next time there's a battle, just watch us shine. I'm looking forward to it. What? Something opens? For now, it would be best to return to the cafe. That's true. We should figure out what we're going to do next. And I'm getting pretty hungry too. Oh no. Oh, Master. Huh? What's up? As soon as we reach the cafe, Aid comes running out. Are you alright? I heard there's been an accidental discharge in town today. Oh, I'm fine. Nothing happened. I'm relieved to hear that. In that case, would you mind coming over here for a moment? The rest of you as well. Is something the matter? It's nothing really. I prepared a little gift for you. Are you the gift, by any chance, Aid? Well, isn't this the building where you were letting us stay? Yes, and Aid looks at Yukiko and I guess. I prepared a few more rooms so everyone may stay here. As no outsiders are permitted inside this building, I hope you and the other ladies will make yourselves at home, Commander. Oh, like a hideout? Yes, precisely. I imagine you'll need someone to hold your tactical meetings. Thanks as always, Aid. Think nothing of it. If there's anything else I can help you with, please don't hesitate to ask. Needn't even be related. It needn't even be related to everyday matters. I'd be just as happy to assist with intelligence work or infiltration. You really thought of everything. Aid, you might actually have what it takes to be a phantom thief. If only you knew, Mona, if only you knew. It wouldn't be half as bad to go soaring through the rooftops with us. Phantom thief? Aid looks at me as if asking for help. He meant more like an agent than a phantom thief. An agent? It's nothing at all, Mr. Mona. Poor Aid. Have her come back. Instructor, check this out. Just then, Quincy walks over and hands me her phone. The news is playing. Breaking news. We've obtained the first footage of the monster. We're bringing it to you exclusively. As you can see, the monster appears as a shapeless black mass, almost like a shadow. My apologies, we just received another breaking update. Force of monster sightings are pouring in from across the Ark. We're also hearing that an increasing number of unconscious citizens are being found throughout the Ark. We have to do something. There wasn't anything in our deal about these shadows or people losing consciousness, but... Right. We can't just sit back and watch. We'll help you with this too. Yeah, we can't just sit back and do nothing, either. I think Leona's-san was worried about this too. Teddy, are you with us? Of course. They gave us a place to stay and kept our bellies full. It's time we repay the favor. I am a weapon created to eliminate shadows. Even if I'm in another world, and even if these are merely beings similar to shadows, that does not change my purpose. I will help resolve this incident. Thanks, guys. Let's get going. Field changed. A private room has been prepared for guests. Go to the field now. And with that, we have 500. We should have enough right now. We are going to start some pulls just because. Okay, we got 2. I like that. I think. Wait, why is there? I saw the exclamation mark right there. Send and receive. Alright, we gotta do the art missions first before anything else. Let's go. Again, mind you folks, I'm not that overly strong. I'm just getting there and still learning the ropes here and there. I mean, I'm further along, don't get me wrong. What the? Okay, we still are within the range of taking them down. Let the simulation debute.
Let's bet on who'd win.
Not like this. I will be the star of the art.
Wait, we haven't used Anise yet?
Time for no war and stop. We will have a blast in Wonderland. Let's have a great time together. Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back into it. Gotcha.
Wait, I just realized. Oh no!
It's showtime with Noir and Club.
Everyone, put your hands together. Let us have it. I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere.
Hey, wait, I just realized. Why did it click on next? I say this because I know fairly well we're probably gonna struggle a little bit, or a lot in this case. I need to step in now. Anise. Yes, if it wasn't obvious, it was auto battle this whole time.
This is going great.
Dang. Probably should have hit from that. But wait, is it just me? Did they recover HP? Well, too bad. You're facing against Anise's squad. With her on the team?
It looks like I've won this game.
Oh my god, do I want to keep going? Fine, we're gonna keep going. I wouldn't recommend it, but we're still going regardless. Oh wow, I just realized I'm a little dizzy.
To fight in this outfit.
I will be time for no war and stop. Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back into it. I will be time for no war and stop.
And it's overkill. Sorry,
Guess
Anise.
this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it?
Indeed it does, Noir. No! Fine then, arena time. Take the battles you can win.
Welcome to L'arena, the finest entertainment.
I'm taking what I can win, folks. It'd be foolish to take battles you can't win, especially if you're trying to, you know, get resources so you can help out your Nikkes. Can I take them on? No. I'd get crushed in an instant. Yeah.
Ready?
What's that expression, folks? Pick your battles wisely. That's all we're doing. Picking our battles wisely.
Let the games behold the season's rising star.
Okay, let's see. Okay, back to the same set of battles down here.
The show and the road. Behold, the season's rising
Tell me that was the last
star.
one. No, we still got one more. I can't. Even if I wanted to try, I wouldn't be able to confront them.
Behold,
I'm outmatched and outranked.
star.
That's all the battles for the special. Well, here I know exactly where my power range extends to. And it's nowhere near. Well, yeah, I might have to pick one of the opponents that have. I'm looking at the. Again, obviously, I'm not gonna win. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Make no mistake of that. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's gonna get any lower than that. Well, it's like, the question of why I had to face someone so strong, considering there's like no way I'm gonna win. It doesn't matter how much I try to organize it.
Giving up so soon.
Like, apologies, my concentration is too high for the time being. Again, no other alternatives exist for the time being.
Time to try again.
I mean, that was kind of expected, don't get me wrong. Okay, and that's all she wrote. What? We still got another one? Pilgrim overspecs tower ranking. Malabi. Going for the one that I know I can clear.
I guess this makes me a good luck.
This place too hath been
I should
cleared.
start challenging the other ones, but again, I'm nowhere near the capacity just yet. So I'm not even gonna break a sweat. At least not now, anyways. Yeah. Oh, okay. Alright then. 3, 2, 1, let's dance. And release! I know we're not gonna get anything, you know, phenomenal, but I'll take it regardless. Yeah, I figured. It's fine though. Is that everything? Archives, okay, I see. Maxwell. When I think of Maxwell, I think of Mila Maxwell. One of these days. I say one of these days. Right. Like I said, doing some gotcha pulls, folks. Again, I know somewhere down the line, she's gonna swoop me alongside. So I'm not even concerned for the time being. I know they'll show up. Matisse. Alright then, folks. Can we get Makoto? We'll try. We have 31 tickets and 24k gems. We'll see what we can get. I'm hoping for something, but there's always a good chance we're gonna, flop. 3. Oh, it's already purple. Oh well, we tried. We can skip this one. You see? No gold. Recruit again. Doro. Monstacado. Doro. Monstacado. Oh, come on. No, why'd you have to be purple? I was hoping for at least a little gold, you know? Is it too much to ask for a little gold? We'll recruit again. You know, I probably should have done some burn-through pulls with the regular pulls, just to kind of, add to the pool. It's already blue. No! There goes another wasted one! Okay, we gotta refresh our pools. And by doing so, we gotta go to the friend pools. But before that, I kind of want to refresh our item inventory too. Let's see. Shop price. Should have accumulated some things.
Just in time, dear client.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I'm sure you'll be more than happy with
I doubt we have more than enough to do a single pull right there. Oh. Salut, ma chérie. Bienvenue à stream. We are currently streaming Nikke, the game that everyone associates as the Aske. Currently, Nikke is having a collaborative event with the Persona series. Welcome, welcome. Currently, right now, I'm doing some pulls for one of the new characters that came out. But actually, no, hold on. I'm just gonna wait afterwards to see. I was looking for. Do I have enough? Oh no, we don't even have enough. We don't. Yeah, we don't even need to worry about this. Oh, hold on. I saw something right there. Let's see, what did we get? Okay, not much. It's fine. We're doing good. Exceptionally well, my Shelly. Like I said, just doing some pulls right now. Actually, hold on. What the heck was that? Set event. Oh, that, okay, no, that can wait, it's fine. Actually, no, it was this one right here. Interesting. Well, not necessarily a new game. I would say it's more like, I think you were here one time from when I was streaming this game. But right now, it's like a new event, and this is one of the featured characters right now. Her name is Makoto, codename Queen. And this is the preview for the character. So far, I have made 3 attempts, and so far she has not answered the call yet. We still got numerous tickets. Well, okay, maybe just the 1 ticket right now. And we still got gems we could use, so we're gonna keep going. So, let's go. Yes! Okay, let's see. And I think for the summon indication, I mentioned it before. Whenever you pull for the summon right here, blue indicates rare tier, purple indicates elite tier, and if it's gold, you're bound to get something that's super, super rare. Oh, that's purple. Nothing this time around. Damn, I guess that reset didn't really work out, huh? We're skipping on this one. Yeah, because there's nothing to show for it right now. Maybe I should do some friend point summon just to throw in some more pointed usage right there. Let's see, come on. This is the regular friend point summon. I'm hoping we can add to the cluster so there's, a chance for something gold. No! The gold was supposed to go on the other side! Oh gosh, no! Well, let's see what we got over here though. And the Nikke resident that she decided to show up is... It's our line Nikke, and it is none other than...
Leave all the cats in the ark to me.
Oh, Nero. Welcome aboard, Nero.
Nice.
Confirm. Okay, we're going back to try it again. Again, we still have some gens, so we can keep on trying. I'm more familiar with Great Fate Grand... I think you meant to say Fate Grand Order. But I think I have seen this one too some time ago. I really like the character designs here. And if there's something to be said about this particular game, despite that the concentration of the, you see like right there how you see the display of the battle, despite showing how like, you know, the prominent, you know, presentation is, you know, you see butt, ass, there's still a great depth of story to this game, and I stand by it, and anyone else who has actually taken the time to play the game. That being said though, let's go ahead and continue with the pulls. I'm gonna keep going until I at least get one copy of her. No worry not, Miss Shilly. Let's see, I'm hoping we get some gold. Ooh, purple! No! I wanted gold here. Oh my god, this is painful.
I may be a mass production model, but I will do my best.
Spend 2,000 gems, of course we're gonna keep going. Until we have nothing left. My god, so far the pulls are hurting. Oh, that's gold, that's gold, that's gold! Let's go, that's gold! Please let it be Makoto, please let it be Makoto. Okay. That's a very shiny gold right there. Next tier is
Is Florja around here?
Mika. And finally, please, let it be abnormal. Yes! That's the guarantee! It's Makoto! Ugh.
怪盗団の参謀ことクイーンよ。
Oh.
ここにいる間、
Okay. Yeah, her name is Mika. The other girl that we saw a moment ago was Mika. And but we managed to pull the character on the rate up banner. We got Makoto! We got Makoto! Whew. I like her design too. And not to mention her character in the lore of the game, of the original game she's from, Persona 5. Whew, she's a badass. She's very smart, intelligent, and despite all that, she still has a very soft side to her. Gosh, I really like Makoto. I'm not hiding my preferences here.
What are your orders? Soldier FA.
We're technically done here. I don't need to watch the rest because we already got the character we wanted here. I mean, in all, I guess, fairness, we could try to go for more copies. The only problem I say though is if we do it, it's a little risky because there's no guarantee that we'll get an additional copy. Ooh. There you have it. She's... Oh wait, she's also new too. I didn't realize that. We got her in the other banner.
モナはもうこの世界に慣れたかしら。心配だわ。
Oh, not gonna lie, I am a little... Well, I wouldn't... Yeah, I guess burnt out is just one of the words I would describe it with, I guess. Clear simulation tower 5 times. Right? It's a very cool motorbike. Not me over here thinking to myself, I know it's a very dangerous thing, riding motorbikes, don't get me wrong. But I don't know why, but I can definitely picture you riding a motorbike too, Shelly. All badass too. With a helmet and all. Pardon my intrusive thoughts. But I think this is probably... Well, I know you just almost got here. But I think I'm gonna end the stream for this one right now, at least for Nikke, because I logged on just to complete the story. But I am still gonna continue streaming, just not this game. If that makes sense. I'll boot it back up again. Actually, no, I think it's one of those things. I could do it, it's just that I would have to. What's the word I'm looking for? No, actually, no, I could probably do it. I just would have to cut the video. It turned into a very long stream, though. Actually, no, we could do that. Actually, I think I'm. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, we'll probably do that. We'll do the switcheroo right now. I won't actually necessarily end the stream and boot back up. The only reason I would do that is because that way it auto separates it. But well, it's either or, though, I suppose. Because like I said, we're pretty much done over here. Oh yeah, by the way, that's one of my characters too, Anise. She's... Let me show you, she's right here.
I know there are a lot of stars in the sky, but I hope you see me as the brightest one of them all.
You got that right, Anise. Never have I. Pardon me, Chevy. It is a little warm still here, so I am a little... What's the word I'm looking for? Not necessarily burnt out. Well, maybe something close to that sense, I suppose. Sorry, I'm a little distracted here on my end. Wait, I'm assuming you're still up, but you might not be. It's fine, though. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm taking a temporary moment to catch my breath, I guess? That would be the word I'm looking to describe both? Not sure if that makes sense. Like I said, it is a little on the warm slash hot, humid side over here. But yeah, like I said, we'll end the stream right now. Well, I say end, but it's more like I said, having a pause and then coming back, if that makes sense. That way, there's no... odd, I guess you could say, continuation that I had to explain. So I'll be right back, okay? Don't leave anywhere, I'll be right back. We'll continue streaming, just temporarily end and come back. So with that being said, folks, as always, this is your host, Lord Valderox, ending the Nikke stream here. But again, like I said, we'll resume with the Fate Grand Order stream. It's been one too many a long time since we've embarked on this journey, right? Hey, hold on, did I finish everything event related? I think we did. I think the only thing that's missing is... what was I missing here? Obtain Queen Makoto. Oh my god, get Yukiko as well? What the heck, man? They really expect that from me? That's too much. But I like that there's a little exclamation mark right there. But like I said, we're technically done for right now. There's no need to continue on. So with that being said, hold on, let's jump over to... like I said, we'll temporarily jump over here to this page, because like I said, we're more or less temporarily done with Nikke. We'll continue with more story. I mean, tomorrow there isn't much of a segment to continue there, because there's only like 2 little bits. And then like the story will resume with hard mode, I think, but not until the, what is it, 2 weeks from now, I think, usually, or 1 week from now, something like that. Sorry about that. Oof. A little out of breath here, huh? Anyways, folks, like I said, we'll temporarily end the stream and then we'll come back momentarily, alright? Won't be long. Meantime, do take care. See you in a bit. I'll be right back. Do not go anywhere, please. BRB.